I was curious as to why Elijah had the mask at the beginning. So, like, what's the significance with the mask, in your opinion, in your words?
So,
you're mic'd. Sorry.
Yeah, so, from my personal, story and history about it, the best way I can put it is like, ever been a little kid and you tie your bat saw around your neck and you feel like a superhero?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's because you have that thing that allows you to believe whatever you need to believe. And for Elijah, it feels like a separation of me versus the world at large. He's just unfortunately very prepared to live in the world that he lives in. You know what I mean? But I think if he had his way, he'd be more of a pacifist. It was like, or maybe just not so violent all the time. But it's a thing of strength. Something you just draw strength from, I think.
Okay. I like that answer. So you've heard it here first. It's like a security blanket.
It is exactly. That's exactly right. It's a security blanket. Yeah.
No, I love that. So now that we've seen kind of this like ending of this chapter in Elijah's life of like him looking for his sister and then her being turned and then seeking revenge. Like, where do you see Elijah's story going from like now?
There's, I think Seth, who plays Father Gabriel, he said it best. If we live for them, and I think it's one of those things where, he's lost so many people, everyone in Meridian, all the wardens, now his sister, and it's kind of like the chosen family that he has now. Of course, there's Maggie, but then even just everyone from Hilltop or Alexandria or whoever else, it's living for the purpose of those who can't live any longer, I think. So I think there's a lot in his future that you look forward to, and hopefully he lives it to the fullest extent. Good.
Yeah. Well, we love to hear that because we like you. So
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So now that we're kind of seeing some division here in the Commonwealth and now versus Hilltop,
shaking things up,
right? So what do you think of Maggie's decision to stop it from becoming like a merger?
Yeah, I mean, everyone has their reasons. I know that they've been tried and burned in the past, especially just over the course of the 11 seasons. New groups aren't always the best thing for our heroes, right?
No.
Yeah, so I can't blame her at all. It's very hard when you're living in that kind of world, and then you see these people that are shiny. They they're clean. They're living in a certain way that we haven't really been exposed to anymore. And I feel like it's a thing of comfort to stick with what you know, but also a thing of precaution of like, we have to be safe here. And yeah, I can't complain about that at all. It makes sense.
All right. Well, you as a person, would you choose Commonwealth or Hilltop?
I gotta vet them a little bit. Like I like to eat. Y'all got some good food. I'm like, all right, I'll discuss it as we eat, and then I'll make my decision. But
the ice cream has been a real draw for all of us in this theoretical
I can only imagine, because it's like, even Elijah, what is the word I'm looking for? Nebulous age. He's probably lived most of his, at least working memory, in the apocalypse. He's probably never tried ice cream before. I can only imagine, going from like foraging berries to eating a frozen dessert. Like, that's a good selling point for anybody, I think. But
okay, pro ice cream.
Yeah, very, very much pro ice cream. If they had some butter pecan, all right, Hornsby, you can have me, bro. Like, I'm coming over. Yeah, butter pecan. That is my jam.
All right, great. Dave, do you have any?
I did. I think that's a good note to leave off on.
Okay.
Butter pecan.
Pro ice cream. Pro butter pecan.
Pro butter pecan.
Great.
Thank you so much for doing
it.
Thank you guys.
Taking the time to meet with us.
I appreciate meeting you guys.
It's amazing. I'm nobody. I just talk a lot on the internet about The Walking Dead. So.
You are definitely somebody. And you know what? We all just talk a lot. I just talk a lot.
It's true. You talk from the script.
Yeah, Well, this guy doesn't talk a lot, I guess. He's a little bit more of the strong silent type.
He is the strong silent.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Sometimes.
The ladies love that.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
I'll take it. I mean, Elijah, the ladies in his life are very important. Between sister, Maggie, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Seriously.
Thank you.
This has been great.
It's great to meet you.
I really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I will say her.
Oh, yes.
You can keep it.
I mean,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Take care. See you soon.